everyone, and hello everyone. And firstly, I'd like to express my gratitude to the International Breathwork Foundation and all the organizers for putting this together and bringing people from around the world to share various approaches for healing. I mean, in the world we live in today, we're constantly on our toes. We're just doing constantly. It's a world of information overload. Information is great, it's helpful if we use it. So having all this information on our fingertips, it's great. But when we don't use it, or when we have all this information and it becomes overwhelming, it tends to create those overwhelming, overstimulating feelings that are not so good. You know, we tend to have those not so good feelings that creep up. I mean, how often do you hear, I don't have time, I'm tired? I pretty much hear it on a daily basis. Life is not easy. However, it's possible to go through life in a stressless state. What I wanted to share with you today is something in hypnotherapy I teach my clients in as a self-hypnosis tool. As hypnosis is a state of intensified intention and receptiveness. So heightening of awareness is a heightening of receptivity to suggestion. So in addition to taking that conscious breath, which we should be doing every day, constantly, you can use this tool with your breath. So this tool comes in 3 parts. So consider it like a play. In part 1, we're going to get into hypnosis. In part 2, I will teach you this method while in hypnosis. And part 3, we're going to put this whole thing together while in hypnosis. Sound good? Good. Okay. So we'll get right into it. So if you could all sit back, place both hands on your lap comfortably, feet comfortably on the ground. If you're driving, I don't suggest you listen in. If you're laying down, fantastic. And in fact, I'm going to switch off my camera as there's nothing for you to see. There's nothing for you to view. It's just me talking. This will be an auditory experience for you and allow you to relax and take some time for you. And also to learn something new in a different state. So if you could all just take a moment, take a nice deep breath in and hold it for a moment. And as you exhale now, just close your eyelids on down. And just let those eyelids close on down. And go ahead and bring your attention to the muscles around the sides of your mouth. And some of you might become curious as to why I tell you to relax the muscles around the side of your mouth. Our mouth is pretty mystical. It shares the words we speak to ourselves, which are hypnotic in nature. So the ways that in the past you might have said to yourself, I can't do this. It's hard for me to do that. Realizing those are hypnotic suggestions you've been delivering to yourself. It's a simple formula. Change your words, change your brain, change your life. So maybe by having you relax the muscles around the side of your mouth, it brings a greater awareness to the words that we speak to ourselves. Perhaps. Though the actual reason I've asked you to relax the muscles around the side of your mouth now is actually quite simple. Those muscles are very small. They're very easy to relax. So imagine now sending a wave of relaxation just into those tiny muscles around the mouth. Almost as if they can begin to relax and let go now. And just simply get more comfortable. And before we officially get started, begin to acknowledge that people relax in different ways. Maybe you can begin to feel that relaxation now as heaviness. Perhaps it's more of a lightness, a floating feeling. though perhaps it's just might be awareness. Simply as I describe the muscles around the side of your mouth, you feel a greater sense of awareness within your body. Now, as you take a delicious breath in, and as you exhale, sending it down throughout your hips, the thighs, the knees, and all the way down to the tips of your toes, as if those feet can become so heavy with relaxation that the more you try to move them, the more heavy they become. The more you try to lift them, the more they just lay there, as if they're heavier than they've ever been in your entire life. Go ahead and try to move them. They just relax even further down. Try to adjust them. They just relax even further down. Try, and they relax even further. And quit testing now, and just relax. Let that comfortable comfort of flow throughout your entire body once again. And as I can tell you that the deeper you go, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the deeper you go. I can tell you that the heavier those feet become, the deeper into this experience you melt. You relax, you let go. Though this is just something that happens on its own, though the truth is, this moment is allow you to open up possibilities. It allows you to open up expectations because your unconscious now can begin to process change. It can begin to process thoughts even faster than you can possibly imagine. As we all have things that we're ready to change, goals you're ready to realize, transformations you're ready to enjoy in your life now. And as you think of all the possibilities moving forward, you're ready to change. You're already changing, growing, learning, evolving. Take this moment now in the privacy of your own mind. Simply take a deep breath in and let those lungs fill with air. And as you exhale now, observe, imagine, picture, think of yourself as if there you are achieving something you're ready to achieve. And we could go ahead and relax the physical and mental much more. But that's not really necessary. Because today, you're here to learn the secrets of how to take control of how you feel, your behaviors, and how to easily learn a process of self-hypnosis in which you can reprogram yourself for success. And all it requires is that your mind is open to accept suggestions of learning. So I'll share with you how to hypnotize yourself quite easily, quite simply. And you'll find by layering these concepts together, you'll be able to enter a deeper, healing, positive state of hypnosis, literally at the drop of a finger. So you'll find today, the more the body relaxes, the more the mind can wrap itself around every bit of insight and instruction that I share with you. So first, imagine yourself standing at a beautiful staircase. Imagine a beautiful, comfortable staircase that extends in front of you, and make it just right for you. Add those really good railings, nice carpet. Make it just right for you. Because this is a staircase of relaxation. And we have never found an end to a person's ability to relax. So from this point forward, allow your mind to wrap itself around this reality. That from this point forward, every natural breath just serves to guide you deeper and deeper down without even having to think. So now begin to imagine your brain. Yes, imagine your brain, and imagine that coming down from the base of your brain is a cable, a power cable, an electrical cable maybe as thick as the little finger on your left hand. The cable comes down and connects to a light switch, like the one, that you flick up and down. Right now, that switch is turned on. And that power cable has tiny wires that flow through all the muscles, fibers, cells of your body, from the top of your head all the way down to the bottom of your feet. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to move that switch from the on position, where it is now, all the way down to the off position. Now, when you do that, become aware of this. All of the available energy in your body can flow from your body into your mind, tapping into that limitless ability deep within your unconscious now. It is as if the body's completely shut down, the power is off. All the muscles, the arms, the legs, the facial muscles simply just shut down, power off. Simply because that energy is available to you now. Now, when you do that, you're going to notice something else. A benefit comes in. If there's any bit of stress or tension in your body, any place where you move that switch to the off position, you'll notice that it no longer exists. Yes, you'll feel your body relaxes much more deeply down, and you'll find your mind open wide, tapping into that full potential. So now, in your mind, imagine reaching up, grabbing a hold of that switch that you've created, and now firmly move it down to the off position, shutting down those muscles, nerves, and fibers, blocking the electrical current from that switch, just as if you've turned the light off. As if the lights go off and you feel your body relaxing much more deeply down with every breath you exhale. Bring your thoughts to your right hand. With that light switch in the off position, in the available energy now in the mind rather than the body, notice now the more you try to lift the hand, the right hand, the more it just lays there, the more it just relaxes. Go ahead and try to move it. It just relaxes even further. Go ahead, try to adjust it. It just shuts down, relaxes even deeply. Now quit testing, relax and go deeper. Bring your thoughts to your left hand now. And again, notice now with all the available energy in the mind rather than in the body shut down, the power is off, the light switch is off. Give that left hand a try. It just lays there. Go ahead and give it a try. It's just shut down, powered off, unable to move. Give it another try. Good. Now quit testing, relax and go deeper. So we can notice now the mind and the body working together as a team, just what we want. Left brain and right brain working together in perfect harmony. So now I can share with you how to do this for yourself. And it's quite simple. And it all happens in just 3 simple steps. Step 1, Get yourself into a safe, comfortable position, as you are now, in which you can give this process your full undivided attention. And I have to state the obvious. Your eyes are closed. Your body is shut down. So no, you will not be doing this behind the wheel of a car. Only ever in a place where you can safely give it your full undivided attention. Sitting in a chair, sofa, the bed, the floor, somewhere safe, somewhere comfortable. Step 2. This is interesting. You'll give yourself a time limit. And the interesting thing is, 30 seconds is all we need. It becomes a strategy you will easily fold into your day. And no need for any more time. 30 seconds is all you need. You don't have to worry about counting or tracking the time. You easily find that unconscious now will be keeping track of your time. You'll just get a feel when that time is up. Your unconscious will know when that time is up. And then third, to enter the state of mind, it is simple. It's a simple gesture. When you have the intention to enter the state of mind, all you have to do is raise and lower your right index pointer finger. And when that finger touches down, and this is important, listen very carefully. The specifics are critical. The moment it touches, that's the moment the eyelids close down. You're going immediately back into the state of mind, each time deeper and more relaxed. And the next phase, I'll give you something to fill the mind. We may apply a metaphor right now. We've emptied the cup. And the next phase will fill the cup up. For now, for the right now, enjoy the state of nothingness. Yes, thoughts will come and go. Let them. Ideas will pass through your mind. Just acknowledge them. Enjoy this for now as a state of mind in which you really don't have to do anything. Just to allow yourself to detox, to relax, to let go. Just to marinate in the comfort of this state in mind. And when you get to a place where you feel that that time is up, that's when you emerge. Reallocating all that energy back into your body. At that point, letting your eyelids reopen, feeling refreshed, feeling alert, feeling good. So again, I will repeat 3 simple steps. Safe, comfortable position, somewhere you can give it your full, undivided, appropriate attention. Second, you give yourself a time limit of 30 seconds and you'll just get a feeling when that time is up. And then third, to begin this process with the right hand, you'll raise and lower your right index pointer finger, just like flipping down a light switch. And when that finger drops, that's the moment, that's the instant the eyelids close back down. And they go back into that state of mind, each time deeper. And again, from there, just relax and enjoy. And it's a state of mind where you don't have to do anything. Thoughts will come, let them go. And just an additional safety suggestion. And if there's ever a need for your attention, of course, you'll be able to immediately emerge and respond appropriately. So last time I will repeat again. Simple process, 3 simple steps. Safe, comfortable position. Give yourself a time limit. Raise and lower the right index finger. As the finger drops, that's the moment the eyelids close back into the state of mind. Now, in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 3. And at the count of 3, you'll flip that switch back on, noticing how good you feel coming out of this process. And then after my suggestion, that finger drops down again and the eyelids close back down. And starting to count 1, energy rising. 2, grabbing a hold of that light switch you've created. And 3, flipping it back on up, letting those eyes open, feeling refreshed, feeling alert, feeling good, noticing. And now finger drops, eyelids close back down, body relaxes, and then sensing that internal 30-second clock and bringing yourself back up again, feeling refreshed, feeling alert, and ready for the rest of the day. Whenever you're ready, slowly coming back, feeling good, feeling calm, feeling relaxed. And in honoring this day, this beautiful day, I'm going to take a nice, delicious breath in, fill up our lungs, and exhaling it out. And taking one more breath, and as we exhale, allowing all the beautiful suggestions and information that we're absorbing throughout this workshop to be infiltrated throughout our system, throughout our body, and ready for the rest of the day. Thank you, everybody. Hopefully no one's falling asleep.